You have no idea how many years I was working my way through college as a waiter, wearing a name tag, and my first line was, "How may I serve you?" I never thought that I would encounter a Savior who came to serve. As a matter of fact, Matthew 20:28 says this: "The Son of Man came not to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many." I think about the testimony of Jesus that he said to his friends, his disciples, in the world, all the rulers, they lord it over you, but it is not so with you. I learned more about leadership and about what Jesus came to do as a waiter than I did ever in any position I've ever held. And I think about his admonition to us is to share our faith, and that is our ruler, the God that we serve, is unlike any ruler in history because he didn't come to wear a crown. He didn't come to lord something over others, but to get under people and to love them and to serve them. And that's what he has called us to. And one of the things I love about YouVersion is I can jump right into one of their reading plans and learn more about the Son of Man, learn more about his heart of service, learn more about how he is distinct from any other ruler who has ever existed. And I know as I go back to those early days and I think of how many times I was grousing, feeling like I've got a PhD and I'm waiting tables. But the Lord said to me, I put on an apron. I'm the one who washed the feet of men who weren't worthy enough to even be awake for another hour with me. That's the heart of Jesus. And that's the heart of this verse. So go out and share it and go out and live it because that's what the Lord is all about.
We come now to the pivotal story at the center of the book, where Jesus takes his disciples away and he asks them, "Who do you all say that I am?"
And Peter says what everyone's been saying, "You're the Messiah, the Son of God."
But then something new happens, because Jesus starts explaining to them how he's going to become the Messianic king, and it is not what they expected. He says he's going to suffer and die and rule by becoming a servant, or in his words, the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to become a servant, and to give his life as a ransom for many.
Peter is startled by this and he rebukes Jesus because there's no way he's going to let Jesus die. And Jesus responds, "Get behind me, Satan," which is really intense.
It really is. But it highlights how important it is for Jesus that his disciples come to understand who he really is.